Hello everyone, this is Cam and welcome to another VIP live stream video, and today we are covering the Dream Car competition picture. So on this VIP live stream, basically we do this video for VIPs and it's open to public as well. So basically, if you only thing is restriction is basically you can watch the video but you cannot join the live stream. So if you'd like to join the live stream, you need to be a VIP member, and you'll be able to see the join button under this video, and also link is in the description below, so to be able to join the live chat. Okay, so quite a few people watching. That's amazing. If you could give us some thumbs up, guys, that would be great. And I've got my friend Romaldo with me. How's it going, Romaldo?
Hello.
Can't see your camera, bro.
Is it not working? What?
No,
Should be working.
No, it's not working. It's black screen basically. Okay, so while you fix your camera, let me see who joined. Ali Chaudhry, Sean, my man, just joined, saying Salam Cam, hope you're well. Let's go for it. Really want to win. Definitely, bro. Definitely. Martin just joined, saying, hey Cam, how are you? Not too bad, Martin. How's it going? Let me know in the comment below. And also, whoever's watching, don't forget the thumbs up, guys. It's very important for us. So, really appreciate your thumbs up if you can like this video. That would be great. Okay, right. So, obviously, we've done 2 videos already on this same competition, same picture. So, on the last ones, obviously, I took quite a few coordinates from you guys and came up with the coordinate. And before that, as well, we've done the same. So, this is a final video where basically we kind of give our final thoughts on the picture, and obviously we get the VIPs to come and join the live stream and everything. So any VIPs that are watching our live stream, you can also join. The link is there in the VIP page, and you can actually join us in the studio. So obviously we can go ahead and discuss this picture together. All right, so let me just quickly share the screen, and then we go from there. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Obviously, I know a lot of you have stopped playing BOTB because of the poor judging. But like I said, guys, I mean, don't lose hope. It's gonna be your day one day, and hopefully one of us will win very soon. So you can't just lose hopes. Do you know what I mean? Right, so Romaldo is back now. Yes, Romaldo, my man, how's it going?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
What time did you get home yesterday?
I don't know.
Yeah, quite late, isn't it? Quite late.
Yeah.
Obviously,
you mean today? What time did I get back today?
It was after 12 o'clock, basically. Yeah, probably 1, 2 a.m. in the morning, isn't it? Right, so yeah, quite a few people watching. Martin saying I'm good, not a problem, Martin. That's amazing to know. Dean just joined, saying hello gents, hope you're well. Getting fed up with this rain. How the weather near you guys? Oh, it's horrible, man. It's horrible.
Rain.
It's been raining non-stop from last few days, man. Even if it stops, it's like wet. Everything's so wet, and you don't feel like going out and everything. Do you know what I mean? And
I still saw on the way to Leeds, it was chucking it down, and there was still someone on a motorbike on motorway. Just
yeah, man. Imagine riding a motorbike, especially in this kind of weather. Only thing I'm worried about, my first training for the Mod 1 for the full license is on 13th or 14th, next Wednesday, not this Wednesday, I think next Wednesday. And obviously I'm worried of hopefully it doesn't rain and it's not that cold. You know what I mean? Sean saying hi Romaldo, hope you're well, bro. Bit sunny in Manchester, is it? Okay, you guys are lucky then. Well, I don't really like the proper hot weather, if you know what I mean. It's just that I prefer something like not too hot, not too cold, kind of spring kind of weather. All right, so Martin just joined the YouTube with his ID, and he's a member now. So if you like to join the membership, like I said, link is in the description below, or just under this video, you'll be able to see that join button, so that you can join the comment section right there, as you can see. Okay, right, is this the final prediction? Yes, it is. It is. It is the final video. Obviously, there's not going to be any more videos. Obviously, it's Sunday, and in next few hours, the competition going to close. So, obviously, whoever's playing, whoever played already, good luck, guys. And whoever, if you haven't played your ticket yet, last few hours to get your tickets. And this is the final ever live stream for this picture. Okay, so welcome VIP. Sean saying, how's in Luton? It's horrible, man. Mahendra Rana, there's another VIP right there saying, hello VIPs. Hi, Mahendra. Hope you're good, bro. Let me know in the comment below. Hope you're good. Where are you from, Romaldo? Sean asking you.
Yeah, East Yorkshire.
East Yorkshire. Yeah, he's...
Hull sort of area. Not in Hull, but on the way there.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, right. So let's go ahead and buy a few tickets. Well, I'm not going to play for anything expensive this week, to be honest with you guys. It's just that I don't know. Just don't feel like playing for an expensive car.
What are you on about? You can't play BOTB now. You'll lose if you play it. You just got to play. You just got to go random, so you're not actually playing. Spot the ball.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Dean saying, don't forget Top Gear on BBC One, 8 p.m. Mr. Car Show. I stopped watching Top Gear when Jeremy, Richard, and May left. After that, I never watched Top Gear again. I watched the first ever episode, I think, where they had Chris Evans, I think his name was. He was an RJ or something. So he was jumping around and running around in the studio, and I pissed me off. So I carried on watching for like 20 minutes, and I stopped it. I said, nah, it can never be same again without the Top Gear. Has to be like it should be like with Jeremy, Richard, and
do your own Top Gear with the video cams.
I so love them, guys. I've been watching every single Top Gear, even though it started such a long time ago, and I still managed to watch the old ones as well, and carried on with the Grand Tour they used to play on Amazon Prime Video, Amazon Prime or something. So I watched all the seasons as well. So it's very sad that they stopped doing the actual show now. They're only doing the tours probably. So we'll be watching that. Obviously, all 3 seasons I watched. It's quite good. Season 3 wasn't that as good as season 2 and 1, but not bad. Not bad, man. Okay. Dean saying I prefer the 3 guys now. They are better. Chris even better than Chris and CO. Is it okay? Who's there? Like Matt there? I forgot his full name. The guy from Friends. Matt. I forgot his full name. Anyway, is it him? Anyway, doesn't matter. Right, let's get back to BOTB. Forget Top Gear for a second. All right, so I don't know what card to play for, man. I mean, I just want to play probably about 10 tickets, but cheap tickets, knowing that I'm not gonna win, knowing that judge is gonna mess it up. BOTB really need to fix this, man. I'm telling you, they need to do something, especially whoever the judge is doing recently. It's a piss take, man. It's a proper piss take. Do you know what I mean? So. Right, I'll probably go for RS3. I never actually play for RS3s, but probably go for RS3 10 tickets this time. There's a few McLarens there. Let me just take that off. Well, actually keep it for now. I'll take it off later on because those the coordinates that we got from yesterday's streams, the average.
Have you actually played any yet? I haven't played any yet.
I actually haven't played any. No. Normally I play on Tuesday. Just as soon as I get the result, I play that night, just so that obviously my brain is fresh and don't adjust it too much. You know what I mean? So just don't get too carried away by all the coordinates and all that. So anyway. Right, so these are the averages. So basically, the bottom one was my coordinate that I got yesterday. The middle one basically was the average from our. What the hell is this? Right, middle one was the average from our Wednesday live stream, and the top one is the average from our Saturday live stream. So this is the kind of area that obviously we were planning to go ahead with. spent quite a few time on this picture the other day, and I came up with the similar kind of coordinate every time I draw lines and everything. So it's pretty much on that area somewhere. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. So it's the straight line is kind of pretty much that. This is the line where the ball should be from the guy in red. It's just this guy here. Obviously, it's shouldn't be too hard to get the height from him as the way he's looking. So basically, I saw some of the comments. Some of you were saying it's too high. Some of you were saying it's too low. So basically. What I was gonna do is like this height that we actually got in here. It looks pretty good to me. To be fair, I would probably stick with my coordinates that I went for. I'll just stick to that. You know what I mean? So, do you wanna take that into your spreadsheet, Romaldo?
Yeah, 1 second. Just having to do everything one-handed because my other arm is like killing me now from yesterday.
Oh, you've been driving for a long time.
Hmm?
Hassan.
So what?
Is it because you've been driving for a long time? Or?
No, from the gym, innit?
Oh, you
I've been in ages. And
so
like,
what do you do? What do you do in gym? Like cardio, weightlifting? What do you do?
I was just doing the weights, and my left arm is just
You
absolutely
need to
killing
lose
me
weight first, man. Trust me. You need to lose weight first. You should do
now.
cardio
Anyway,
first for like at least 2 months, and then
what's the coordinate?
the coordinate is 1357.
Yep.
762.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's that. Give me 2 seconds. Well, that's the average from yesterday, and then average from before was 1348, 784. You got it?
Yeah.
And my coordinate was 1366, 836.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, these were the coordinates. So you guys, whoever's watching, you guys can start submitting your VIP coordinates, and we'll go from there. All right, the Sean saying 1349, 726 is his coordinate. So 1349. Can you see that, Romaldo, on the actual chart?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine then. 1349. 726. Around this area. And Dean GTR, my man, was saying, Dean, did you submit your coordinate? You did. My last ticket I'm going for, which is 1375, 625. I know some of you are going really high, some of you are going low. So it's a kind of mix corner. But
I think it's going to be pretty high now anyway.
Huh?
I think it's going to be pretty high.
It's going to be high, do you think?
Especially if they leave the one in. They might remove it, but if they keep it in, it's going to be
a dream car, isn't it? So they might do.
Yeah. But because of the person's white eyes, look how steep his eyes are though on the guy on the right. Because do you know how some of the judges only seem to take one person sometimes? If you look at the guy on the right, look how much white there is.
Yeah, yeah.
So if someone goes really high, they still might keep it in simply because of his guy's eyes.
But this guy's eyes white doesn't really define the height though, innit? Because this white's under his eye, that means it's straight up. if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So if the ball was right there, it's still he'll be looking like this anyway, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but it's just I've seen it on some of the past videos where they took it on one and say, yeah, it can be that high because of how much white there is. I've seen it on some of the past ones. So they might keep it in even if it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. So these are the places basically, and just drawing. If we just draw lines from his eye, I mean,
plus there's a very tiny bit under his as well.
Yes. I have got my man Niraj with us today. How's it going, Niraj?
How are you doing? Very good. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. All right,
How are you,
Niraj,
Ramada?
we have a problem, man.
What's that?
So we got the line right, at least, as you can see from his eye. Everyone's going for kind of this area. This guy is the problem. So how high do you think it could be, according to the judges? Not the not by drawing lines.
I mean, according to Chloe or Renee, it's going to be right on top of the marker guy there in turquoise.
Chloe will probably go to his that guy's mask there around this area. I don't know, but it's just the height, because what me and Romaldo are saying is because there is so much white under this guy's eye, it doesn't necessarily, it's not necessarily means that the ball is high. It's just that the ball is straight on top of his head. Yeah. So if the ball is there, he'll be looking like this anyway. If the ball is there, it's gonna be same. It's just this guy that decides, the height of the ball.
Yeah, but I think if it was right on top of him, though, his eyes would be a bit more sort of in.
There would be conversion very slightly, yeah. The more parallel the eyes are, the higher it's going to be.
And also, even though you can't see his eyes properly, but you can roughly tell where is he looking. If you know what I mean? From this guy here. So if you take this guy's eye, for example, even though you can't see his eyes, but he's literally looking about this area, this angle.
Yeah, but he's that far back, it'll have a wide range.
Wide vision, wide range of things.
So it might not necessarily be there. I personally think it's going to be anywhere between where the white and the blue stripes meet and the sort of part way between the two top crosses.
Yeah.
Not the high one, the one where the crosses are.
Yeah. So you mean it might be between this and that, basically?
Yeah. That's where I believe the actual average is before they adjust it. Somewhere between there. So it might go lower if they remove someone, or it might stay there.
Yeah. Okay. So height is the issue now, isn't it? But do you know what? Every time I draw lines, I always come up with this kind of height.
Because his head is tilted upwards, and his eyes are slightly white under his eyes.
There's no white under his eye, is it? It's literally.
Let me have a look. That's what I saw on.
Even that to me looks like quite high. Or it's just me. I'm not sure.
Let me have a look at the high res.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good idea. Let's have a look at the high res as well, actually. Look at the high res picture. Okay, so that's the high res picture, right? Even on the high res, you can't really see his eye as clear as this eye here. So, it's not actually looking that high.
His eyebrows are really raised as well on both people as well.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you want to share your screen? Do you guys want to share your screen and just draw something that's come up with? Because that's how we get the individual opinion that why the ball is high or low or whatever. Whoever's ready, Just if you could share your screen.
Okay, 1 second. Because there's a difference between where I believe the ball should be and where the judges, I believe the judges will go. Like as an overall, it's a different thing, different question. So, you got my screen on there? Is it?
Yeah. So obviously, someone just shared. Dean GTR, my man, just shared the actual picture. So this is the actual picture. So whenever basically it was taken, the picture was taken. Look. So that's the BOTB picture, and that's where actually where the ball is. So it's not on top of his head, but the angle,
right, isn't it?
Yeah, but the angle the picture was taken, camera angle, yes, is different because the camera, it was taken from a bit more to the right.
Yeah, because they'll have their own photographer at the side, so
taking
these pictures.
Yeah. Look at that guy with mask as well.
Yeah, it's quite far back.
Yeah. So obviously it wasn't that high on that one, and it's a bit more to the right. But obviously the judges will go wherever they want to go.
And you don't know when it was taken. Like, it could have been like a little bit after or before this
Yeah.
actual shot. So
Okay, Ronaldo just shared his screen. Just let Ronaldo draw the lines and everything and come up with the coordinates.
yeah,
Yes,
so I'll
Ronaldo.
show you where I think it should be. So
Yeah.
So I've gone quite steep on this guy. Probably you might even get some people that go like vertical from his nose.
Yeah.
But I think the overall will end up slightly to the right of the vertical.
Yeah.
If you look here, this eye is sort of focused in a little bit. It's not completely parallel. It could be a bit more to the right, to be honest, but because of the way his head's tilted as well, sometimes they take that into account, so it might be a bit more to the right. And this guy, I think with his head being sort of tilted and his eyebrows up a little bit, I think it is quite high. This is where I think it will be, not where I think the final judges will go. So I think it is along here.
Yeah.
So that's near enough I think the cluster where you had there, maybe a tiny bit higher. But I think with the extra people coming in, I think it's going to be a bit more higher.
Yeah.
Use a white line here. This is before they start taking judges out, I mean.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be something like this. There's the white. Let's see. Something along the lines of this.
Yeah.
As the final before they start taking people off. Or either there or halfway between here.
Yeah.
Let's do that so I can see. Something like there or there before people are removed. But I think it should be here.
Yeah.
Around here, but I think it might be around that sort of area for where it will be with them all in before they start removing people.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good one. Thank you, Ronaldo. So let me just share Neeraj's screen now. So this is Neeraj's screen. So if you could draw some lines.
Yeah, I mean, guy in red, he's looking directly up, but very slightly on the right-hand side. So, I mean, given where his sort of face line is, I mean, that's probably as far right as that can be in this sort of area.
Yeah.
Height-wise, again, I think there's going to be a vast variety with some doing very, very high up on that aspect. I mean, judging his head position, everything there obviously you can't see that other eye, so most judges aren't going to take that into consideration at that point. Again, very minimal white under the eye at that point, but looking where things are sort of crossing on that. But I think I'm going to play something a little bit higher, but that's pretty much sort of the area that I'm looking at.
Yeah.
But again, it's the same like the last few weeks where you've got one that's spot on and the height is judged independently, like a couple of weeks ago, where you had majority of them in the one area. One was slightly higher up, and then I can't remember if it was removed or not, but I think it dropped down very slightly if one of them were taken.
Yeah.
But I definitely think one is going to go a lot higher.
Only thing is, I'm thinking, are they going to take Chloe and other judges? If there is Roger and Chloe together, that's it. They can't. I don't think they
Because the
would
problem was, even on the last one, everyone agreed to keep her in, even though she was very far out.
Yeah, on the midweek video, yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah, that was Alan, innit? And this time,
I think they keep them in even if it's far away, as long as it's like a justifiable place. Like if they say, yeah, it's a possibility of being there. You know, I don't believe it was justifiable, but
this is the kind of picture. Even they want to, they can't really go that much. Even though if they go really high with that player in blue, there's not much to adjust. If you know what I mean. If they go really high, like where Neeraj's coordinates are, the highest they can probably go to is the top orange coordinate from the blue player's eyes. It cannot be any higher than that. I don't think it's going to be any.
See him seeing that high. There's no way you can go to that position, but a judge will put it there.
I think a little bit lower than that, but I think they can't. The reason why they could go high, because not all the judges pay much attention to the eye. So if you just go straight on just his head, you can actually go pretty high, like just on his head position. Which I've noticed that some like people like Chloe and stuff, they seem to just use the head position and not really the eyes.
Yeah,
because it does line up if you look at it zoomed out where you can't see the eyes.
Yeah.
And only the way the head's positioned. So I don't think they're really using much of the eyes.
Yeah.
I think that's a bit high though, but that top line. But
yeah, no, I think that's more just based on the position of of the head rather than the eye line. Because if you could go on that same sort of degree.
Problem is here, if everyone goes to, for example, Matt or whoever else, the one that normally goes to a good position, if everyone places their coordinate near Neeraj's top coordinate, and then one or two goes slightly higher up, it might even go even up and touch the edge, like where the blue and the white, the joint of the blue and white stripes. Do you know what I mean? It might end up going that high. If you know what I mean? It might do. It might do. That's the problem. So that's the thing that I was trying to figure out.
That's the problem with Dreamcar now. You kind of have to play two places because you don't know if they're going to remove them or not. Because
yeah, true. I mean, this is it should be inside that that box.
It's quite a large area. I should decide on that.
Yeah. It's a big area. Yeah, this is a big area, man. Anyway, so let me just quickly take both yours coordinate, and then obviously we'll also try and put a coordinate. So which one's your final coordinate, Neeraj? As in
second one. 1, 3,
second
6,
one
4,
you suggest, yeah.
3, 6.
So 1, 3, 6, 4, 7, 3, 6. Okay. So going back to mine, 1, 3, 6, 4. Okay, so 1, 3, 6, 4. And 7, 3, 6, did you say?
Yeah.
So you went slightly more to the right from the average coordinate that we have, very close to that. Okay, so which is a good place to go. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, where do you think? Say if Roger or Chloe was there, even though they can't really go that higher up, where do you think they might go? With this guy here, the highest. I can't see anyone going higher than this. This is the highest ever coordinate, I would say. I don't think they would go any higher than that.
I think that's a bit steep. Just a bit. If you move it down a
No,
little
but I
bit.
think I agree. I think that's as high as it can go. Because if you look at the position of both of them, they're both ready to make contact, essentially.
Lowest, I would say, up to here, just touching the edge of my coordinate. So this is the lowest. So this is, like I said, like Nero says, such a big area to play. And obviously, if you look at his other eye, he is actually, both eyes are actually quite close to each other, like, you know, the eyeballs are. So that means the ball might be not as high, if you know what I mean. If you zoom into their eyes, look. I mean, both eyes are really focused, and it looks like it's not that far. It looks like it's around this area somewhere where the ball is very close to them. What do you think? Yeah. So let's draw a few more lines quickly. If you look at the angle of his eye, that's what I'm trying to say, that he is narrowing it down. It's not like the ball is not, it's not looking straight. His eyes are not looking parallel, if you know what I mean. It is getting closer. So this is the area. So if we just draw a center line, that actually leads us to the average coordinate that we got, which is a decent coordinate. Not gonna lie, it's quite a good coordinate, the average coordinate that we have from the stream. It has to be slightly, tiny bit more to the right. And then if we just draw a middle coordinate from this guy's eye, like I said, it's literally near the average, which is a good coordinate. But I personally think it's slightly lower. So I would, if I play, I would probably play in between the red and the bottom orange coordinate, which is around this area. This is my area anyway, so I'm actually quite happy with that, and I would probably stick to this place right there. But I know for a lot of you are saying it's very low, but it's just me, and I don't care. Do you know what I mean? So, I'll just stick to that area. But the ball definitely has to be in there. So at least we got one thing correct, the lineup from the guy in red. It's just the height we need to, take care of. But it's just that it's not hard. I mean, go with wherever you think the ball should be, rather than thinking too much about the judges, because they are gonna mess it up anyway. So as you can see, it does make sense. I mean, to me, my coordinate where I just went, it works out perfect for me, and I think it has to be there. But like I said, it's only me, and it's my opinion. So this is the kind of coordinate that we got. Okay, so on this picture, if Hugh and Peter or other ones that normally go lower, they can't go that low, I have a feeling. I mean, the maximum height they would probably can go up to here. They can't go any lower than this. So the highest, as I just said, even lower, sorry, a little bit lower. So is edge of that coordinate on the top. This is the area that we need to work on, basically. and he should be inside the white stripe right there. Definitely somewhere in the white stripe. That's what Sean's saying. Definitely. Mahendra Rana saying 1349,737. Excuse me. I played yesterday. Let me put his coordinate on 1349,737. Let's see where it goes. Yeah, so pretty much whoever's submitting their coordinates, it's all pretty much looks like it's very close to the average. And the ball should be there anyway. The ball actually should be very close to the average anyway. It's just that the thinking of how the judges gonna mess this up. Do you know what I mean? So where they're gonna go with these coordinates there. It's not a massive sport, really. They might go slightly more to the right. That's all I'm thinking. In case if they go, they want to mess it up. Obviously, they can't do that much, but they might go slightly more to the right. That's my only thing at the moment I'm thinking of.
I think Kieran will go right because what he said the other day, where you can't look physically up, and he put his to the right.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you look like this, as you probably saw the actual picture of from the game, which is that.
That's the annoying thing, though, because you don't know what judges will actually be there.
Yeah, but
Sure.
you know, this picture here, it actually looks kind of similar angle. The picture was taken because wherever the picture was taken from, because all the photographers they stay in the same place.
This was taken from an up angle looking down, though.
Yeah,
the one's taken from sort of a low looking slightly up.
Yeah. 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 So this is the area. So if we draw some, if we put some coordinates where the judges might go ahead, put their coordinate with, like, you know, say for example with Matt, do you think he would go around this area near the average?
I don't know. Matt's been a bit off recently.
Yeah, recently he's been he's been going to crazy places. Alan doing quite good recently. I don't know if he's gonna be there.
Liam's been doing quite good as well.
Yeah. So my coordinate probably gonna be Liam's coordinate, I believe. Matt around this area, Andy slightly higher up. That's how they normally go. If Chloe is there, obviously it's gonna be quite higher up as well. So based on everything, all of this, the typical judging coordinate is gonna be, I think, I don't know if you guys would agree with me. The typical judging coordinate is gonna be around this area. Around this area like this. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's going to be around there before they start removing people. That's why I said it was within that area before they remove people. So if they stick with it as it is, it'll be around there. But
okay, if obviously they remove somebody, then it has to be very close to the average. Then
yeah,
it has to be very close to the average, slightly lower and around this area. So either this or the other one. Okay, have you got all these coordinates from Aldo too?
No.
No. Okay.
Which one? 1375 is the last one. 625.
1375. 1 second. 625. Okay. After that, 1364. 736.
Yeah.
And then 1349,737. Dean GTR, my man, saying yes, it depends on what position the photo was taken, of where the ball is when taken from. It's all luck. My highest bottom of the middle blue line, no higher. Yeah, okay, so that's obviously Dean's coordinate there. So yeah, that is going to be the highest. I don't think it should be any higher than Dean's coordinate right there. I don't think it's going to be, excuse me, the blue stripe or anything. Don't think it's going to be there that much that way. Yeah. So if you could just give us the average, Romado, please, and then we'll go from there. Let's see if we can do anything from there. We might need to adjust it a little bit.
1359.
1 second. 1359. Yeah, and then what's the height?
743.
743.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just put a coordinate there. Let's see how it looks. Peak green or something. Yeah, I mean, it's very close to the average coordinate again. Do you know what I mean? So 1359, 743. Yeah, so that's the average, and that's the average from yesterday. No, sorry, from Wednesday. That's the average from yesterday. So these are very close to that. So this is the area that we are going ahead with, basically. I mean, every time we come up with the average, we come up with this kind of area anyway. So yeah, that's it really. Can't do much unless you want to try something different, like I said, that going a bit more to the right. That's what you can try. But if you go a bit more to the right, you might end up going a bit more higher up, so around this area. So that's where you can go to, but the average doesn't look too bad, you know, and it might be anyway. So I know not a lot of you are playing this week because of the poor judging. So give it a go, guys. Give it a go. I don't know. You never know. You might win. You might have a bit more chance of winning as well at the same time. How many tickets are you guys playing, Romaldo?
I don't know. 5 maybe.
What about you, Niraj? How many tickets you playing?
Yeah, 5 to 10 max.
Is that it?
To be honest, I've kind of given up on BOTB now.
Yeah, I know. Don't give up. Stick with it, like 1 or 2 tickets or something. You know,
I'm not giving up, but I'm not playing as I used to. It's just very going to be minimal, to be honest.
Yeah. Same, man. Same. Me, I used to play a lot of tickets. Now I just play, 5-10 tickets, maybe maximum. 10, I normally go for just 10 tickets at least. You know what I mean? Just to, have at least have a chance. Well, 0.001%, but there is a chance. You know what I mean? So that's why I play 10 tickets at least every day.
Maybe they'll bring back Supercar. Cough.
Yeah, they should actually. They should soon. Well,
what they did for the last 2 weeks
anyway.
with the cheap tickets.
Yeah,
but like put some new supercars on there. 'Cause it's always the same ones.
They should. They should. Do you know what? They should put the ticket price down a little bit because they are. I'm sure they're making enough money. Those prices.
Euros cost so much now.
Yeah, those prices have been there for a long time.
I don't even put a random ticket on the Euros anymore because they went up too much.
Yeah.
I used to just put like 1 on it just to see, but I don't even do that now because it's.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Was it like £8.40 something? I think.
Imagine that.
Before
£8, that's a waste of money. That's a waste. There's gonna be a waste of money. Obviously, you can't win. We're not that lucky, if you know what I mean. Some people are very lucky, but obviously, it's very rare. 1 out of a million kind of thing. So we are not definitely. We know. I know myself. I'm not lucky at all. Like that lucky, impossible. That's the thing. But this is the area that we are actually going for. Well, we'll probably play a few tickets, guys. I might go a bit more to the right and maybe slightly higher up or low, or maybe I'll just stick to my original coordinate, which was a lot lower. So I don't know yet. We'll find out tonight. So let me know in the comment below which coordinates, which area you're actually going for. And yeah, this is it, really. There's not really much to talk about in this picture, to be honest with you. It's just because of, it is kind of straightforward, but just only thinking of how the judge is going to mess it up, that's what makes it a bit confusing. Otherwise, the picture itself is actually very, very straightforward. And, we shouldn't be spending too much money on this picture, I think, because of, number one, judges might mess it up. Number two, everyone will go to that same area as well at the same time. So the chance of winning is going to go low by a lot. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, so thanks very much for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give us some thumbs up. And Romaldo and Niraj, my man, thank you for joining. And I hope you guys win. Our next video coming up tomorrow at 2 p.m. We're doing the midweek competition video. The final video for the midweek, basically. So we're doing it tomorrow at 2 p.m. The dodgy picture. So don't forget to join us tomorrow. Till then, guys, take care. Stay home, stay safe, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye-bye. I didn't click that button. Bye-bye.